Across the world, rivers shape civilization. They nourish life, guide explorers, and carry the stories of ancient lands. But in a remote corner of South America, there flows a river unlike any other. A river that has baffled scientists, frightened locals, and inspired legends for generations. Because when the twilight comes, its waters begin to shift. Blue, red, gold, and sometimes a deep, unnatural black. Some say it's a miracle of nature. Others believe the river hides something far older and far darker than anything we understand. Tonight, we explore the strange and mesmerizing mystery of the river that changes color. Stories of the color-changing river date back hundreds of years. Travelers from the 1600s wrote about a moving rainbow hidden in the jungle. Local tribes called it the Veil of Spirits, believing that each color represented a different realm of existence. In 1924, an expedition team from Bogotá documented something remarkable. The river appeared bright red in the morning, golden yellow by noon, and deep blue by late afternoon. The strangest part? There was no dye, no algae bloom, and no mineral deposits that could explain the sudden shifts. The water itself seemed alive, responding to light, temperature, and something else. Something invisible. Modern scientists have spent decades trying to decode the phenomenon. They found that certain plants growing beneath the water reflect colors under specific conditions. But the effect should only happen in shallow spots. Yet witnesses report color changes in the deeper regions too, places no sunlight reaches. In 1989, a team of biologists placed sensors along the river. At 2:14 a.m., all sensors recorded a sudden drop in temperature, followed by a surge in electromagnetic activity. Moments later, the river shifted from clear to an intense shade of violet. The phenomenon lasted exactly 7 minutes. Then the water returned to normal. No natural explanation has ever matched these readings. Local tribes are cautious about speaking of the river. To them, it is sacred and dangerous. Elders believe the river is a boundary, a line between the world of humans and the world beneath. They warn that spirits travel through the water, changing its color as they pass. One legend speaks of a hunter who followed the river into a hidden canyon. He returned days later, unable to speak. His hair turned completely white. He claimed he saw faces beneath the water, watching him, matching every step he took. His final words before disappearing again were, "The river sees me." No one knows what he meant. In 2003, an independent explorer named Daniel Hewitt traveled to the region to document the phenomenon. He had filmed volcanic eruptions, desert storms, and deep caves. But this river fascinated him more than anything else. His final recorded footage shows him setting up a campsite near the water's edge. He points the camera at the river and says, "If this thing has a heartbeat, I'm going to find it." At 3:12 a.m., the river turned a shimmering gold, then suddenly black. The camera captured a low hum, like something large moving beneath the surface. Daniel was never seen again. His camp was found intact, but his camera was discovered 500 feet downstream, half buried in mud. The last frame shows the water rising toward him, and the silhouette of a hand-shaped ripple. Geologists later discovered complex cave systems running beneath the river, tunnels that stretch for miles in every direction. Inside the caverns, explorers reported glowing mineral veins that pulse with color. Some chambers flash red and yellow like beaten hearts. Others emit a deep blue glow, almost like bioluminescent creatures. But the most unsettling discovery was a pool hidden deep underground, a pool that changes color even in total darkness. Scientists still cannot explain how or why. Whatever controls the colors doesn't rely on sunlight. It reacts to something else entirely. Once every decade, the river undergoes a rare event locals call the Night of Seven Colors. According to witnesses, the river cycles through the entire spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, over the course of 1 hour. During this time, birds go silent. Fish swim in frantic circles. The air vibrates like a distant engine, and shadows appear to move inside the water. The last recorded event happened in 2011. A research team captured it on video, but the footage mysteriously corrupted after 30 minutes. Only one fragment survived, a whisper-like sound, almost like a voice saying, "Don't follow the light." No one knows who or what made the sound. The river that changes color remains one of the world's most unsettling natural mysteries, part science, part legend, and part something we still cannot define. Even today, travelers claim the river shifts when no one is watching, as if reacting not to nature, but to the presence of people. Maybe it's alive, maybe it's a portal, or maybe it's simply a reminder that our planet still holds secrets we are not ready to understand. One thing is certain: when water begins to change color without warning, there's always more happening beneath the surface than meets the eye, and some rivers might be better left alone.